Hello and welcome back to more BloomCraft. This is episode 2 of BloomCraft season 1. We have a ton to do today. Oh my gosh, I've been working in creative and it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a very long episode. At least for me, it may be like 12 minutes, but it's gonna be kind of insane. But the first thing we gotta do is tear this down. We gotta take this ugly extra bit down. So let's tear that down real quick. We did that, and now we're here doing villagers because we need mending. Actually, we do have mending. I didn't do most of this. Is the only one I'm working on. The rest of these guys, the fantastic donor raft did. I did do these 3 and that Fletcher down there, but these guys were all done by donor raft. We're working on you today, right now, and we need Unbreaking 3. We need it quite badly because frankly the pickaxe just keeps melting and it's annoying. So we need Unbreaking 3 and we'll get a bunch of mini books and then we will be sorted. After all of this, we're gonna go and build a boat at the base. We gotta build a little boat. And we have returned back to the base. Let's kinda jump right into that. Time-lapse build mode thing. Let's go. I still need to figure out how to get to this boat fully. Okay, because it is a little bit far. Okay, that's a little better. I think I still might do some changes here. Like I might take this away and just do straight trapdoors. Like that. I think that looks a little better. And then there we go. All right, I think that works more as like a pier. Like if I need more piers, like reaching out to boats and stuff, this is kind of what I would probably do. I do think that actually looks quite good. Let's also fill in this. All right, that's a little bit better. But this is the boat, the first boat. It's a merchant vessel. It's pretty simple. I don't have any wool. I forgot to get wool. I need to get some wool. Because I need some for here, and I also need some wool for 2 beds that go here and here. We now have these 2. And these 2 as well. And I guess that little guy as well. Hello. But we are gonna have to get them in a pen. But not right now. We got a ship to finish. So we're gonna go and quickly, because I did actually shear them and they gave me 7 wool, which is exactly how much we need. So we're gonna go, oh, and I also picked up a cyan bed and a green bed. So we are good to go in finishing up this build. And there we go. So it's kind of like a tied up sail. That's something I kind of saw. I don't even think I saw it. I just kind of did it because it kind of looked cool. But it's like a tied up sail on the merchant vessel, which is neat. Now let's also go ahead and place down the beds. Oh, not like that. Like that. So now we have a home sweet home for our couple that will be living on this boat. Also, it doesn't look very good because I have a resource pack that makes the water a lot clearer. So it actually ends up making the boat look really bad because the water is so clear. I'm gonna have to fix that. I think I'm just gonna adjust my resource pack accordingly. I need to do a couple things anyways. Like I need to take away that green arrow, and that actually looks that looks really cool. Oh, that's cool. I really like that. The boat actually looks really good in the water like that. Like it actually looks like a legit boat. And the house behind it, oh, that looks good. I like that. We're not done for today. We have a couple more things we need to do. I'm really happy with how this is going. We'll probably build another house here over on this area somewhere. There it is. Okay.
That worked. I don't know if it's stuck though.
I think it is. Look. Well, let me back up. I could just back up. Yep, it's stuck.
Oh no. Kill it quick.
Okay.
Oh.
So we went to the Nether and fought a wither. I was not expecting to do that, but you never know what's gonna happen on this server. Corbin was just on, and we're like, hey, let's go grind some wither skeletons. Get some wither skeleton skulls, which we actually have another one. We have an extra. We got like 10, and we killed 3 withers. So I have the extra. We also have a wither head, which I quite like. It's like the same thing. It's like actually the exact same detail, except the eyes are lit up. The face is a bit more lit up, which is cool. If you didn't realize, I'm collecting heads. I don't know what could have led anyone to believe that, and how maybe it's getting a little out of control. But it's fine. And then we also got this one. I feel like this one's kind of rare. This is the Wither Project. I don't know how on earth I got this, because we tried to get it again, but we couldn't get it again. So I'm not sure what to do about that, because this one's cooler. It's got like the little stripes and everything. This is a cool head. These two are cool. That's the actual Wither skeleton skull that can, you know, be used to trigger a Wither. But these two are just kind of extra. That's what you get for getting the Wither, which is really cool. I really like how these look. So we're gonna go ahead and add these to the trophy collection. Also, yes, we did kill Corbin. I asked him, he consented to dying. I gave him one of his own, it's fine. We're gonna go ahead and put the Wither skeleton skull right there. We're gonna put the Wither skull right there. And we're gonna put the Wither projectile head right there. Ooh, it's all coming together. But we currently, I need to reorganize this a little bit and make just a straight graveyard of players, and then all the other ones are just gonna kind of be out here. Actually, let's do that while I'm thinking about it. We currently have 3 player heads. Now these are mine, Corbin's, and Oiter's. Again, we asked for all of them. I just got myself killed, and then I got Dono to kill me a couple of times, and so now I have a bunch of them, but it's fine. But we have these 3. I want to get everyone's head. I don't know if we'll be able to, but it would be nice, because then I can like do big boards and all that kind of fun stuff. I think it'll look really cool. I like the heads mod because it adds so much detail. Like this is just so creepy, but I like this. This is cool. And speaking of boards, like dream boards, I gotta make one real quick. Welcome to the things we need to. That's incredibly dark. Hang on, I'm gonna dye that real quick. That's better. We can actually read it now. But the things we need to do. So we have a very long list of things to do, including something else today. This video is not done, obviously, if you're looking at the watch time, but we need to be doing something else today, and I'm not exactly sure because there's so much I can do. So these are some of the things that we need to be doing. The lighthouse, which we're not doing today because it's too big. Maybe tomorrow, or not tomorrow. Next episode. Villagers, that's gonna be something probably for next episode. Iron farm, same thing. Coral shop, I think I might be working on that today. We'll see. We'll see. It depends. I have to do this. Set up enchantment house. We're gonna be building an enchantment house next. That is the next thing we'll be doing, because nobody is online, and we're gonna be building it kind of over there on this little island after we clear out a little bit of those trees, but it's gonna look really cool. I'm really excited for that. Other than the enchantment house and the coral shop that we gotta also build today. Super smelter, that's gonna be for the villagers because we're gonna be trading glass, which is sand that's been smelted. A wool farm, which I also need to set up pretty soon, but I have sheep over there, so that's good. But the wool farm is gonna be somewhere back there, and a house, which would be kind of cool. The industrial dockyard. So let's go to free cam real quick so I can kind of show you where it's going to be. The industrial dockyards are going to be along this area because, well, this is kind of this is Evershore Cove, this little bit of island stretch that goes to here. This is kind of our main area where we're going to start building first. Then we're going to move on back there. Evershore Cove is there, but the industrial dockyards are farther back there. We also need to build a farm for all the dyes, which unfortunately includes black dye, which sucks. But we're also building a shop for the dyes. So we're gonna have a dye shop, a wool shop, and a coral shop. For sure. We might be adding some more, but I don't know what they're gonna be yet. We'll probably have a head shop because we've been collecting heads, and then there's a bunch over there. So we'll probably do something like that. We also need diamonds to go buy stuff in the shopping district, but we'll do that later, probably next episode. We also need to do a pickle farm because I think I'm also doing that. Kill the inner dragon and get elytra and shulkers. That's a long time for now. It's just there because we need to do it eventually, but that is something for later. And then finally a world tour, but again, that's gonna be something for like December or something. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this up, but it's gonna be here. Regardless, we need to build an enchantment house. So I'm excited about that. So let's go. So what do we think? I think it looks fantastic. Now there is no interior to it yet, but it has a lot of space. If we go upstairs, yeah, there's no interior, but there's a ton of space for many things in the future. I have some ideas of what I might do, but it just depends on what I want to do with this building. If I want to turn it into a farm or if I want to turn it into like some other building. Oh, I gotta go sleep. Now, this entire build was created so I could have an enchantment setup, which I don't know. I was gonna put it maybe up there, and then after I finished building it in creative, I realized, wait, all I need is this. So this is, my enchantment setup is the bottom of this pillar, and that is the only part that's decorated, and it's not even fully decorated. I still gotta decorate all this. I've got to blend it in better. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I might add some wraparound stuff. That'll look cool. But I'm really, really happy with, and this looks cool too. I really like how this, I use the trap doors and then the barrels. I still need to add a couple more things, including glowberries. But this is the enchantment setup. But I don't really need it because everything's enchanted now. So I don't actually need this as much. I will still use it for other things in the future. Also, these windows are really cool. So it's just 2 stairs, and it's like at these narrow slits, and you get like this double window effect, which like if we go from outside, looks really cool. Now I do have to add a bit more detail to kind of, because this is really flat, and it doesn't look great because it just goes straight into the dock. Same thing over here. I don't even have a door for this side, so that's just a hole in the wall for now, which is fine. If we go into free cam, this is quite a large building. Now I need to blend the pathways into the starter house because frankly they are not blended right now, and that needs a little bit of work. There's the boat. I'm working with the armor stand mod, but it's the wrong one, so I'm gonna have to talk to Izilak about changing it. We'll see how that goes. But this is the thing. There's a couple things I still need to finish up. Like this isn't fully finished up here. That needs a little detailing. Any of the extra ground bits, like this is gonna be maybe like a little shop or something. The back actually looks pretty good. I'm really happy with how this turned out. This side, I'm gonna have another building here, which I think that'll look really cool because I have space for it, and so I'm gonna do that. And then yeah, so this is, I use green terracotta. I love the look of this green terracotta with the spruce, like the strip spruce logs and just the spruce in general, and these trapdoors. It looks really good. And then we have the dark roof and a really cool spiral that I'm really happy with, and a brick fireplace. This is a fantastic, I really love this build. Unironically, one of my favorite builds I've ever made, but it took forever. Yeah, so we're coming up on the end of the episode now, and this took far longer to gather all the resources for than anything else. And then also between me saying, all right, let's go build, I also made a skeleton spawner. So as we can see, I've done a little bit of grinding for bone blocks. I have a looting 3 sword, so it's actually not even that crazy. Like that looks insane, but it's like, that's like 2 hours maybe of like not really AFK, but kind of AFK. You know what I mean. But we did the setup enchantment house. We've done that. So we've set up the enchantment house. We get damn green when we're done, just to kind of mark them, and if we add more, we'll add more. Also, I added this, so that's gonna be something I'm gonna work on kind of in the background, because I have all of these so far. It's actually not a ton, but I need to work on that a bit more. We're gonna be building a headhunter shop, which is basically gonna be bounties on heads. And you can also just straight up buy them if you'd like to, because I have a bunch back there that's just kind of creepy, but we're gonna do that and it's gonna look really, really cool. So we're gonna do a bit of that later. That's not today. We're also gonna be setting up a bone shop, but not today. That will be it'll be at the very start of the next episode. And let's look at this one last time. We're coming along. Next episode's gonna be a doozy because it's gonna be the weekend for me, and I'll be able to go even crazier than I did with this episode. I spent like way too much time on it, so we can just ignore that. But we're doing, supposedly, the lighthouse next episode, as well as the bone shop, and potentially the wool shop. Is it on here? It's not, but I have the wool farm. We're doing a wool shop though eventually. So we'll do that next episode probably, but we're doing the bone shop and the lighthouse for sure next episode. Now, if you stayed and watched the entire video, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's really cool of you. Type 7 in the comments, because it's my favorite number. If you watched it this far. But if you watched this far, thank you again, as I literally just said, I'm repeating myself now. But anyways, I will see you in the next one, where we do a whole lot of other stuff. Goodbye.